Jake Paul has declared that his upcoming fight against Mike Tyson will be the biggest moment of his life. The YouTuber-turned-boxer is set to face the heavyweight boxing legend in a professionally sanctioned bout on July 20 at the AT&T Stadium in Texas, which is famously home to the Dallas Cowboys. The fight is expected to draw a massive crowd, potentially filling the 80,000-seat venue, and it will be broadcast live on Netflix, marking the streaming service's inaugural foray into live combat sports. Last week, Paul and Tyson came face-to-face twice at press conferences in New York and Texas to promote their much-anticipated fight. During these events, Paul took a moment to reflect on the significance of this bout. In a video recorded outside the very stadium where he will step into the ring this summer, Paul shared his thoughts and emotions about the upcoming fight. "Well, here we are," Paul began. "This is the biggest moment of my life, the biggest stage I could ever imagine. From starting on Vine to now fighting in a stadium with 80,000 people watching. We're breaking records, aiming for the highest gate ever. This moment is a testament to hard work, dedication, and the power of believing in yourself. It's surreal and feels like a full-circle moment for me because Dallas was the first place I ever went for a fan meetup when I was just 17 years old, back when I was on Vine." Paul continued to express his awe at the journey that has brought him to this point. "Now I'm back here, about to fight in the biggest stadium possible. It's unbelievable. What the F?" he exclaimed. In preparation for the fight, Paul has bulked up to an impressive 230 pounds, aiming to match Tyson's formidable presence. Tyson, known for weighing around 220 pounds during the peak of his career, wasn't particularly impressed with Paul's new physique and openly mocked it. "I don't know if he's in his prime," Tyson commented. "He's fat. He should be lean and mean, but instead, he's fat and funky. I saw him with his shirt off, and he's just fat." Tyson's blunt critique didn't go unanswered, as Paul fired back with a sharp retort, referencing Buster Douglas, the underdog who famously defeated Tyson in 1990. "Hey, Buster Douglas was fat. Am I right?" Paul quipped. "I know, but you know what, I'm better than Buster Douglas. I'm going to end you quicker than he did, and you'll remember that forever. You started me off in this sport, and for that, I appreciate you. Mike, I love you. I love you like a father loves his son, but I must discipline you. You're going down, man." Tyson, now 57, hasn't competed in a professional boxing match since his retirement following a loss to Kevin McBride nearly 2 decades ago. In contrast, Paul has been actively building his boxing career, most recently extending his record to 9-1 after knocking out Ryan Borland in March. Despite his relatively short career in boxing, Paul has managed to garner significant attention and has become one of the sport's most talked about figures, partly due to his social media fame and partly due to his bold persona. The upcoming fight is not just about the two fighters, it represents a significant moment in sports entertainment history. The decision to air the fight on Netflix is a groundbreaking move, indicating the streaming giant's confidence in the drawing power of this matchup. For Paul, the fight is a pinnacle of his career, a chance to prove his mettle against one of the greatest boxers of all time. For Tyson, it's an opportunity to step back into the ring and showcase the skills that made him a legend. The build-up to the fight has been marked by a mixture of respect and rivalry. Paul acknowledges Tyson's role in inspiring him to take up boxing, yet he remains confident in his ability to win. Tyson, on the other hand, seems to relish the challenge, despite his reservations about Paul's physique. The dynamic between the two fighters has added an extra layer of intrigue to the event, drawing in fans from both the boxing world and beyond. As the fight date approaches, anticipation continues to build. Fans and pundits alike are speculating about the outcome and what it will mean for both fighters. For Paul, a victory would cement his place in boxing history and validate his transition from social media star to professional athlete. For Tyson, a win would reaffirm his legendary status and potentially open the door to more opportunities in the sport. In the weeks leading up to the fight, both fighters are expected to intensify their training regimens. Paul's camp is focused on maximizing his strength and stamina, aiming to ensure he can go the distance with Tyson. Meanwhile, Tyson's training is likely to emphasize speed and agility, as he seeks to demonstrate that age hasn't diminished his boxing prowess. Regardless of the outcome, the fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson is poised to be a historic event. It represents a clash between two very different eras of boxing and highlights the evolving nature of sports entertainment. As fans around the world prepare to tune in, the fight promises to deliver a spectacle that will be remembered for years to come. In summary, Jake Paul's declaration that his fight with Mike Tyson will be the biggest moment of his life underscores the significance of this event. With 80,000 fans expected at the AT&T Stadium and millions more watching on Netflix, this bout is set to be a landmark occasion in the world of boxing. The blend of Paul's social media-driven fame and Tyson's legendary status creates a unique and highly anticipated matchup, one that will captivate audiences and potentially reshape the future of combat sports broadcasting. Please subscribe now my channel.